Hello, sacred souls. It's Susanna from Alamanic Shaman. I wanted to do a little video tonight on healing a little bit more from the trauma that keeps us in poverty or money issues. I saw a video today. It's called The Mind-Blowing Science Behind Your DNA and Money by Laura Tynan or Tynan, I think. I'm tempted to say Tynan. Either way, it was really informative, and it really resonated with me that, there's a lot going on. You know how trauma gets passed down through the generations? And if our ancestors went through hard times, then we most likely absorbed that kind of trauma or inherited it through the DNA. And unless we can also change it in our energy field, in our DNA, and can, do deep tissue healing, then we might be caught in a cycle, even though we might consciously be doing all the things to change our situation, but subconsciously there's stuff going on that are often, or that might be working against us. She talked about one woman who was getting sick whenever she was starting to have money. And it's funny, it really resonated with me because every time I managed to start saving some money for a new car, something happened that I would get sick, or suddenly there's other stuff coming up, like suddenly there are other car repairs that are so urgent that they need to be done right now or right away. So I had kind of a lot of similar things happen where every time when I thought I was on the right track, something happened again to pull me back down again, right? So let's try to address this kind of stuff in this ceremony. And I want to combine it with a general healing of our self-worth. So that's why, first of all, of course, I have the money here again. Well, fake money, but anyhow, it represents money, right? And then I just recently treated myself to a fancy soap, right? So just as part of the self-worth and treating ourselves the way that we also want others to treat us, right? So that includes, valuing what we put into our body, or in this case on the body, right? What kind of products we use, ensuring that they are natural as much as possible rather than putting chemicals into our body or like around us, right? And basically respecting ourselves in a way that shows that we value our own worth, right? And I feel in a clear, cognizant way, kind of that our self-worth is also connected to the money worth that we attract, in a sense, if that makes any sense. So let's get started. We're going to smudge and then clear the energies and see if we can start attracting a better reality for ourselves, right? And I just felt guided to actually put the crank in here as well to reverse any damage. All right, so let's get started. Please cleanse, clear, and renew all of our energies and take away anything dark, low vibrational, and unhealed, and transmute it into pure divine essence and return it to the universe for reintegration. And help us fully and completely reconnect with our own inner divinity, as well as that all around us. And through that, help us be in oneness with all of creation. Thank you, Dankeschön, all my relations. All right. Dear divine higher power of the universe, our higher selves, our higher spirit guides of the light, our ancestors that are in the light, dear Mother Earth, powers of all four directions, powers of the east, powers of the south, powers of the west, powers of the north, powers of all four elements, air, earth, fire, and water, and all other benevolent powers, forces, spirits, and beings of the universe that are of the light. Please join the ceremony and assist the healings, prayers, and protection with all of your powers. Thank you. Please close the circle of protection around us. Thank you. Okay, let us take a moment to express our gratitude for all the blessings in our lives. Today, I want to give a special thanks for having had a beautiful, sunny, warm, sunny day, like summer temperatures in October. So that was just absolutely amazing. And I was so happy because by the end of August, I felt like I wasn't ready for fall yet. I wanted a longer summer, and my wish has been heard, and it's extending into the beginning of October, and it's just absolutely amazing and wonderful. And I just feel so great because I feel and I think that when we have warmth and sunshine, it also uplifts our spirit, and it really kind of helps us also stay in a positive mindset a lot easier than on cold, dark, and gloomy winter days. And I know there are people who love winter, and I love the snow, don't get me wrong. But all in all, I just feel more alive in the summer, and I think that probably quite a few among you might relate to it to some extent, at least when it comes to the sunshine that we feel, right? Yeah, so I feel like that is the one thing I really, really want to give thanks for today. Okay, if you can think of more things, then please, think of that in your minds or say it out loud. And yeah, just, I guess let us also give thanks for simply being alive and being able to enjoy a lot of wonderful moments. So even when we have some difficulties with certain things, that we can still see the beauty in even small moments, right? Thank you. Okay, with that being said, I ask our divine team to please very, very strongly help us heal. And I feel that this little medicine man that I like to use as a rattle / representation of us at the same time shall actually represent us here now. So let all trauma from financial struggles be pulled out of our body, mind, spirit, soul, energy, body, shall be pulled out of us emotionally, our emotional body, karmically, genetically, energetically, and in any and all other aspects that affect us in this lifetime and moving forward. Let it be cast into the light. Great Spirit of the fire, please burn it away and transmute it into divine essence and return it to the universe for reintegration. And let us be flooded with healing light energy to bring in tranquility, calmness, to calm our nervous system that for many of us has been in fight or flight mode for a long time while going through these struggles. Let us sink into a strong feeling of trust, knowing that the universe is bringing prosperity and abundance to us in perfect divine timing, and that as we heal in all other aspects and as we heal our self-worth, money shall start streaming in more and more and more and more from all around us, just like the star money, the little fairy tale of star money. I'm not sure if it's also the Brothers Grimm, but it's a German fairy tale. I did another video using that as the main symbolism. Let us now receive the divine abundance that is all around us, that we have simply been disconnected from because we've been disconnected from our own divinity. We've been disconnected from seeing our own self-worth. Help us reconnect to the divine with the angelic energies. Help us reconnect to the divine, and let us be in receptive mode for the financial abundance that shall bring our dream lives into fruition and shall be manifested. And so it is. Thank you. Dankeschön, all my relations, all our relations. Okay. Let the energies flow freely and towards us. And let any trauma, hurt, pain, suffering, and blockages be reversed and broken up and removed. Let all damage be undone. And we shall shift into a strong and deep feeling of knowing that we deserve to have an amazing life in this lifetime, on this planet, Mother Earth, and it shall start coming in now. And so it is. Thank you. Dankeschön, all my relations, all our relations. Whew. All right, everyone. Whew. Let us take a deep breath in, breathing in that pure divine essence. And let us breathe out any remaining fears, anxiety, and darkness. Any stress out. If you want, you can repeat that. Let's take one more breath in, taking in that pure divine essence. And let us breathe out any remaining darkness. And shake up the energy. I feel like everything needs to start moving again. Whoa. Whew. All right. Whew. Okay. If anyone would like to stay in these energies a bit longer, please pause the video. For the rest of us, let the ceremony now be finished, and let us give massive amounts of love, thanks, gratitude, and blessings to our divine team. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please open the circle of protection around us, but keep us massively and strongly safe, shielded, and protected by a 12D shield of golden light with the divine seal of protection. And so it is. Thank you. Dankeschön, all my relations, all our relations. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching, for being a part of the ceremony, and for being on your own healing and ascension journey. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. And if you would like to support the channel further, there's a PayPal link down below. Also, if you would like to join our little growing community on Facebook, you can join the Facebook page Alamanic Shaman. I'm not quite certain yet when the next support circle for having a positive perspective or trying to help each other see the positive perspective in situations where we might struggle. It will probably be closer to the end of the month. My apologies. I just had another hurdle come up, so it might take me a little bit longer. I will announce it once I know, but I do want to keep it going, so please just bear with me, and hopefully we'll get this going soon. And in the meantime, I'm sending you tons of love, light, and blessings. Be well until next time, and I wish you great abundance. May truth and integrity always be with you. And be well until next time. Bye.